Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We're here in the Druid's Grove, just in between recordings. I have taken the Amulet of Sylvanas and given it to Shadowheart so she can cast Lesser Restoration now. I've given Astarion the rapier we found way back in the crashed Nautiloid ship from the Nobleman, so he'll do 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage instead of the dagger's 1d4 plus 3. Otherwise, I think everything else is the same, and now we are going to head on back, not through there, but through here. Back past where we found the dead goblin. There is a trail out behind, and so we're going to go investigate what we can find behind here. Now, I've had problems around here before, so I'm hoping we can be careful. Let's just take Astarion alone.
That's curious.
There's the invisible door. A rotting basket. Now there's this ledge down here that goes up round to this section. It'd be easier to just break through this door. But I don't see anything of note over there, so if this space is safe, we'll grab the rest of the party and hop down. Everyone should follow automatically. And then we're going to come across, hop over here as well. Then back to Astarion. If he is stealthing, but nobody else is.
That's an unruly looking mushroom.
Okay.
Best not get too close.
Gale, thank you. Alright, everybody hop back. It wasn't the mushrooms I was worried about, but hey. Good to see them first, right?
They won't see me coming.
Then we can hop over. Make sure the path ahead is safe. Is there another one under here? There is.
Watch the shadows.
Now, is this thing a danger to me? Doesn't seem to be. Oh. Fire resistance. Oil of diminution. Coat your weapon in oil. It receives a -1 penalty to damage, but targets failing a constitution save suffer disadvantage on strength checks and saves. They also receive a -1d4 penalty to melee damage. Interesting. Simple toxin, bronze chalice, and some gold. Right, I would like the rest of the party to come join us over here. Now that it seems safe to do so. And I would like Shadowheart and Lucy to hop in here. Can we hop in here?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
I'm just looking around. Insight, study her face and try to read her emotions. Persuasion, deception, intimidation. Let's go insight. Lovely. Great work.
Grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
I'm a cleric. Let me heal you.
No need. Should be able to stand soon enough. Once this bloody potion wears off.
Where did you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Of course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened.
Yeah.
Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
That doesn't sound like a side effect at all. Let me heal you.
All right.
Gale
I
approves.
guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me.
Hold still and I'll cast a spell.
Of all the bloody
Alright.
things to happen.
We have Lesser Restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. We are too far away.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Right, the stuff in here is still theft.
Any goblin comes near me now, and they'll regret it. I feel amazing.
Good.
Look, you're not really supposed to be here, but I'll turn a blind eye. Just don't touch anything, all right?
Well then what's the point in the blind eye? Alchemist's cabinet, soul coin book, backpacks,
Never buying a potion off
other
that old
stuff.
bat again.
Well, if it's still considered stealing, I don't really fancy it. Can we get back up top here? We can. Gale, you want to have words with Shadowheart?
Conversation.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
One day, yeah.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. What?
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I'll be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I hope the mechanism for selecting what we use has changed since last time. It wasn't ideal before, when it would just present you 2 random items from your inventory and make you pick one, or there or thereabouts. Right, we did some good over there. Let's hop over here. We can head through this stone door. An underground passage, you say? Well, we can see trouble ahead, so we'll get to hiding. Put out this torch.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Astarion.
Hello, you.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Interesting.
I want to turn this rune off, please. And then retreat. So this bear statue is now no longer glowing at me, giving us an opportunity to get a jump on these goblins over here.
Something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Sneak attack. And they are surprised. We can all now
My head down.
get in the action.
I just want to.
Advantage on our attack rolls, attacking from an unseen space.
My turn.
Good. And Shadowheart to finish.
Time to fill some graves.
Right, we're all in. Action spent. Surprised. Surprised. We spent our actions getting into the initiative.
Give up.
Back to the top. 6 HP. 9 HP. Is there one more up top? There is. Bonus action hide.
Let's find some prey.
Sneak attack for 9. 17. Of course, when we came up to level 3, I believe our sneak attack damage is now 1d6 piercing plus 2d6 piercing sneak attack damage, which is lovely. And then at level 5 it will be 3d6 and so on.
Still on my feet. Best be on my way.
Now, I think... Oh, we've spent our action, excuse me. Lucy gets absolutely sniped. Three damage there is something. Shadowheart, if you could finish the job. Love to see it.
Time to move.
Right, this last one could be trickier.
They won't know what bit them.
We are at the border of their vision, but we can still make the sneak attack shot. Then, can we help this guy? This target can't be helped. Fine. Shadowheart, could you please healing word this guy?
Onward. Ever onward.
Best be on my way. Very well.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Not today. How did those goblins slip into the grove? Who is that? Is that a second Astarion?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Well, I appreciate the heads up. Where are the other traps? Oh, there's a bunch of other Guardian statues. Okay, Astarion.
Keep your distance, darling.
Sneaking.
Surprise.
We'll pick up the pieces in a moment, but before that... let's make sure we are stealthed. That's done. Scroll of Fog Cloud, a charred key, a fire amber, and some gold. Climb back up. I assume the other ones have tablets to be deactivated as well somewhere. Let's trudge through the mud and find them. don't see yours here. Unless this eagle is for 2 eagles. Okay. That seems to be a bit safer. Let's pick through this lot. Scroll of Web is incredible. Nothing there. Healing potion.
What's new?
We'll always take a healing potion. Thieves' tools. Elixir of fire resistance. Trap disarm kit. Scroll of shatter. Alright. Loads of great stuff there. And over here, we fail a perception check. So, do I pretend that I didn't see that perception check? Because I think if you fail a perception check, you shouldn't be told you failed a perception check, you know? But these oil barrels give me concern. But you know what? Let's pretend I don't have meta knowledge of the situation. So that's unlocked, although I think we do have the key, don't we? Used thieves' tools. Were they destroyed? Or did we use somebody else's thieves' tools? No, we got 2 there. I don't know. Can't use this right now. What? What do you mean? Can't... Why can't I open this chest? I'm perplexed. I'm confused. I have the key and all, don't I? Charred key. That's very peculiar. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff of these corpses. And then we'll bring the whole party up. Rotten eggs, bows. Arrows of acid is welcome. Acid vial. I don't need tongs, I don't think.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, take me back up here.
I've seen everything.
Assuming that it's safe to do so now. I don't know why I can't get into this chest. Something's not right.
Trap. Be cautious.
That's the wrong character to do that with, isn't it? Well, have some guidance. We have +3 dexterity. A 25. Interesting. So... we unlocked it, but because it was still trapped, we couldn't open it. Doesn't seem like how that's supposed to go. Fly trap. Chance to ensnare a target if it is not a plant or a beast. Give that to Gale. He might eat it down the line or something. And then there's this stone door down here, which seems intriguing to me. Enclave Library. There's poison clouds and nothing else in this space, so let's not go poking around poison clouds. Instead, can we hop back up? We can. And assuming there's nothing in the way, we will take our leave from this cave. With 2 of us injured, it might not be the worst time to consider a short rest at least.
Lost in thought.
Gale, if we arcane recovery... excuse me? Oh, I did a 2nd level spell. I thought it was 2 spells levels worth. I screwed that up. Never mind.
Scored. Bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
At least things have stayed interesting. Anything of use?
Right, so that's telling us that this doorway is here if we missed it the first time. Send these to Astarion. Thieves' tools for a thief. And then... let's hop up here, shall we? Too high. Who is stronger?
My faith protects me.
Shadowheart, you're strong enough to make that leap. Will the rest of the party follow? No. How's everyone's strength stats?
Can't give up now.
8, 8, 8, 13. Okay. That could be a problem.
Trust no one.
Oh, we can make this jump.
Very likely.
Lucy, can you not make it because you are shorter,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
being a halfling? No, we just have to pick our route very carefully.
To rest.
Then we can
Light on my feet.
climb up here. Checking for anything else. There's some balsam.
Always room for more.
I will take it. And a dragon egg mushroom. I missed it because I clicked on something else. And we go up once again. Now it's worth noticing, ladders like this one have 4 HP and can be destroyed. What is going on?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
I'm not a
The
baby.
mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
What? Why are you just hanging out up here on a cliff? Am I the mouse or am I the cat? Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
So, have they taken various scenes that used to happen in camping and just kind of scattered them around so we didn't have to rely on camping for so many scenes to occur?
Middle of somewhere.
Seems like that might be happening. Can you be more specific?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed. lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
That's a problem.
What's better than a devil you don't know?
A dead devil?
A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
You're mad if I'll think... If you're mad if you think I'll make a deal with a devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope.
Where is the door?
Such a tease.
How would I find you if I do want to make this deal?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
I never get tired of seeing, like, the veins and pores on people's skin in this game. It's so good to look at. Nothing in the barrel. There's a lot of cobwebs around here. A heavy chest. Gold and grease. Another barrel here. 3 rope. Still no use for rope that I've found. A silver pendant offering the guidance cantrip. Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it.
Necklace has a harper sigil.
Have I seen that on other items? Hold on.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Not that. Gale can absorb this one. Interesting.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it. Does Gale have like a stat for this somewhere? No? At least not one that I can see. So... I've got 4 inspiration, a bunch of camping supplies, no gold.
My pleasure.
We should give Gale something
No rest for the wicked.
so he's ready to do it if we need to.
Someone there?
Not the spell thief. Not the hunting shortbow.
Yes.
I'd let you eat nature's snare, but it doesn't say that you can.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So Shadowheart has the guidance cantrip, so losing the silver pendant wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
The air is ripe with magic.
Equip, drop, throw, items, wares, camp, examine. So you can hold that for an emergency until we find something worse to give to you. Potion of mind reading. Potion of healing. Love to have it. And then the cave. Astarion?
That way.
What's that?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Nature. Survey the spiders. Get some guidance. Love it.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
Animal handling or rogue sleight of hand? Well, that'll do it, I'm sure. Very nice.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
So, pouch open. We've got 13 gold. And a spider egg sac. Lovely. Alright, I think that's everything up here for us.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
So we can head back down towards here, where we jumped down. I assume I can get down these bits of cliff here, please. There we go, marching on through. Hop down. Not far enough to warrant injury, which is lovely. Still a ways off level 4. Shadowheart is stuck.
I'm ready.
Apparently, ladders and such are not yet perfect. Guidance has worn off.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's carry on the path. Mugwort.
Food. Freshest fish
Pouch.
I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be.
Something happening over here.
People up ahead.
Unless we find a
Something's
cure,
wrong.
you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
Best haircut in the game, this guy.
Can you hear us, Ed?
Look at that haircut.
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Freeze and hold up your hands. What's happening to your friend? Medicine or illithid wisdom? I'll go where I wish. I guess we should take an illithid check at some point, right? DC 2.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking.
Well, think next time,
Something
huh?
stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will. She.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother.
He was chosen. Like you.
Chosen.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Explain this absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
Yeah, that seems like a problem. I'm looking for the druid Halcyon.
I don't know any druids.
Straight to the point. You're mistaken. I am no true soul.
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
Oh, goody. Alright, shared initiative. Lucy. Close the gap. Does this guy have metal armor on? I thought I saw chainmail. So, if we do Shocking Grasp, we have advantage on creatures wearing metal with Shocking Grasp cantrip. And we crit. You love to see it. And then Astarion can sneak attack because we have a friend within 5 feet. Very swift. Command halt, but we make the save.
Striking distance.
Gale. Go with the classic.
Heading there.
Shadowheart, if you please.
Let's move.
We're not going to get a sneak attack here, but I don't think we need it terribly much.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
4 HP. Okay. Everybody wants to talk about what just happened.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Influence, yes. But for better or worse. Until we know, I recommend a cautious approach.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
Such powers of manipulation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better. If this power comes from the parasites, it can't be trusted, however useful it might be. These are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions.
An astute approach. I'm glad we're of one mind.
Okay. These guys have chain mail is heavy armor. And a long sword. Down here the hill. Brianna. Leather armor and a mace. We can speak with the dead with Edwin. Trying to remember to do this more often because I would skip over it a lot in early access, having had most of the conversations once.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Is there anything valuable around here? It's cute that he thinks his siblings are the valuable thing. What were you doing here? What weapon? What do you know about this weapon?
Crashed from the sky, taken by infidels.
What can you tell me about the Absolute?
Do not fight her. Power. Such power.
I guess for a lot of these non-adventurer types, it's the first power they've really had. And are you just a random guy?
Edwin. A true soul. A chosen.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, he's just a random guy.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
When did this become the universal symbol for focusing intently on something?
There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
What? Let your body guide you. Welcome the tadpole's influence. Strength, the tadpole is toying with you. Resist it. Wisdom, force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. Well, here's a decision we have to make, huh? How deep into illithid territory are we going to go? Because my intent in the start of this Let's Play was to kind of go with the express expectation of my goal as hero, at the beginning at the very least, before we get other motivations, is to get the tadpole out of my head and not die. So I'm going to try and resist this, rather than just embracing this strange thing that's trying to kill me. DC 12. I'm not going to take guidance on this. I want Shadowheart to not really be kind of aware of what's going on specifically. We succeed. No idea how that could have gone if we'd failed.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Well, that was eventful. But a long animation of us getting to our feet. There's the tadpole. Four damage.
At the ready.
And 10 more.
With haste.
Well, is dead now. Edwin still has stuff on them. Oh, a bunch of food. A shaft of a broken spear. And many supplies. I'll take the mugwort. And the rogue's morsel. And more mugwort. A scrapwood shield. I don't really need that, I don't think.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gale?
Sure. In silence.
Well, here's a wrecked caravan. This stuff, valuable cutlery. A dagger. A fork, not so valuable. Valuable plates.
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the door. No offense taken, I hope.
Take the food. We're gonna need it.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Dead adventurer. Take all of that. And all of that. I'll leave the weapons that aren't worth particularly much gold to us. A goblin's drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown.
Let's get going.
We can target any of these people with Speak with the Dead. None of them are glowing as if they have much to say.
The corpse remains silent.
Yeah, they've got nothing to say. Right, there's a dead tiefling over there. Lots of mushrooms. And the gates to a town. Well, give me all of the mushrooms. Check out the dead tiefling.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Well, I'm glad somebody saw what was going on. A raspberry. Glass. Gold. Can we talk to this corpse? Looks like a no. Alright, if there's goblins ahead, we won't charge through the gates. I think we will leave that there for now, and we will then try...
There's someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion. A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You guys are adorable. We are going to put that
You
down...
must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Going to put things down there for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.